Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a really warm day. Could be a record setter. We could be 75 to 80 degrees today, Cande.
And it was simply gorgeous yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous day. And hey, we got a better one today, too.
Beautiful. Balmy, if you will.
Balmy. I love that word, balmy.
Yeah,
balmy.
Really was. Balmy's a great word. It is. It's we know what it means, balmy, but it's also like a cute little fun word. Like I feel like kids could run around saying balmy, balmy, balmy.
I like plethora. I think that's a great word.
What's the other
plethora.
word? A plethora? Yes. Yeah, it's not plethora. It's plethora.
This is why you're in my life, to correct me on English.
It's P-L...
How was your evening?
Do you want me to spell it for you?
No, I don't.
All right, it ends with an A, just so you know.
Okay. So
All
it's
right.
going to end with an A today.
I don't even know what that means. All right. How was my evening? I had a tennis dinner last night.
You did. I was thinking of you last night, and I was wondering how everything went.
500
chicken hot or cold?
It was fine. 500 people.
Whoa, that's a lot of people.
Well, if you combine the tennis girls with parents, with coaches, and yeah, it was 500 people at Villa Lombardi's in Holbrook. Mm-hmm. And as it's held every year, and it's great, to award all the girls with their trophies and their plaques and their things they accomplished during the season. It was nice to see a lot of friends that we know from tennis, and Leah's basically her whole team showed up. I'd say 95% of her tennis team was there.
That's nice.
And it's not like. A lot of times it's just the girls who are getting awards who show up, but like her whole team basically showed up, so that was good.
They should, yeah.
Yeah, it was great, and 3 of our girls got an award, and it was just nice. I saw Tennis Nick. We chatted a little bit.
I was going to ask you, very nice. You didn't sit with him?
No, it's separated really by divisions and schools, and they give you assigned seating at tables.
Oh, I didn't know that. So who did you sit with?
We sat with our students and parents and our coach of our school, and so we had 2 tables, but the second half of the second table was shared with Southampton School. And we know some of the people there. The coach is very well known from Southampton, so he was at our table.
Sit with you, or did she sit with her team?
She sat with the team. Yeah.
That's what used to happen with Casey at football in high school. They'd have these, not quite as 500 people, but they'd have these dinners. And yeah, he would sit with the team, and me, Evan, and my ex would sit at another table with other people.
Yeah, it was nice. Probably we got there about 6:15, 6:20. It was over about 9 o'clock or so. Not too bad. Mm-hmm. And salad, chicken franchise with penne, cake for dessert, coffee. It was okay. It was,
Okay. All right, good.
We did our thing. We celebrated.
In the books.
Another year in the books. But I will say there is one girls tennis team that is still playing on Long Island. Every other girls team is done. The season's done. But I have to congratulate Bayport Blue Point because this Friday they are in the team state championship that's taking place at the Billie Jean King Tennis Center.
Wow, that's exciting.
So good luck to them. Let's go get it.
Very much so. Go get it.
There's only 4 teams in the whole tournament, and they are representing Long Island. So
that is impressive. Yeah. Good luck, girls.
Good luck to them.
You say that in tennis, good luck?
Yeah, or you're cursing at them. Yeah, one or the other. But
all right.
I know what you mean. No, it's not break a leg. As a matter of fact, there was somebody we know who trains at the same place as Leah. We saw her yesterday, and we saw the parents, and there she was on crutches. She broke her leg in the final match of her season. She broke her leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was the final match, but that's not good.
Yeah, so we're not saying break a leg.
I do
No.
want to make an announcement at
Uh-oh.
this time while we're talking about tennis. And you know my love of Baby Boom.
Yeah.
And, of course, the twins that start as Elizabeth and their tennis, well, at least one of them is tennis coach or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I got that book from her father who wrote the book. Do you know I took it on the plane and I read a short story or two here and there. So thank you once again. I'm reading the book.
Very good. Yes, just to summarize, my daughter's team tennis coach is one of the twins who starred in Baby Boom with Diane Keaton. That's right.
Yes.
But her sister is also a tennis coach at another school in upstate New York, by the way.
Gotcha. All right, didn't know that, but their
yeah.
father wrote this book of short stories, and I took it with me, and I read a couple of short stories while in the plane. You know what else I did on the plane? We didn't
What's
get to
that?
discuss. I saw Inside Out 2, and I loved it.
So, here's what's interesting.
You didn't like it. I loved it. I loved it.
It's not that I didn't like it. I didn't think it lived up to the first one. That was my...
See, I think it did.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
you're the majority, by the way.
Yeah, no, it was really good. And anxiety, I mean, we could spend 4 hours talking about anxiety.
Sure. It became, I think, the highest grossing animated film of all time or something to that effect.
I loved it. So I loved 1, I loved 2. It was great. I would watch it again and again. Beautiful movie.
All right. Well, if you're making announcements, I'll make announcements, Candy.
Oh, child.
I am episode 7 of the final season of Lost. I'm very excited.
You're not like saying, I've had enough of this nonsense now?
All right. The show jumped the shark, but not in a terrible way. But the show definitely went off the rails a little bit, like maybe a season ago.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad. Like, I'll give you an example. Prison Break, I could not finish. It went completely off the rails. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I never went back. Lost, I have to see how this ends. I'm connected to these characters. I must see how this show ends.
All right.
Yeah.
That first season was one of the best seasons I've ever seen on TV ever of any show. No doubt. No doubt.
Now, my buddy Josh, who is a very finicky, TV watcher, he hates everything. He doesn't give a good review to anything. His whole thing about Lost was, he goes, look, it's not earth-shattering. It's not going to change your life. He says, but I do remember I really liked the show and I really liked the ending. That's what he told me. So, I'm sticking with it.
I might have to go back because at some point I said I'm done with this nonsense.
All right. I'm sticking with it. We're almost done.
Honey.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll have it done this week or a weekend. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I also don't know how many episodes are in the last season. I have not looked. So Netflix gives you warning now when there's 2 episodes left. Have you seen this?
Oh, I have not.
When you watch a series, it'll, as it goes to next episode, once there's 2 left, it'll warn you. And then when there's 1 left, it will say 1 episode left right before it begins. So
Wow.
I have not gotten to that point yet. I'm on episode 7 of the final season.
You'll get through it probably by 1 o'clock this afternoon.
All right. All right.
You're a binge watcher. You could join if there's a category in the Olympics for binge watching. You got to get on that team.
I'm very good at it, really.
You are.
Do we still get to wear the sweatsuits even if we're just binge watching?
That would be up to whatever committee decides, but I'm all
right.
for it. If they ever have that category, you're a winner.
Thank you. Candy, lots more to get to. A great article, things that we've seen a lot of, but we are still in awe of. We're going to get to that. An incredible ambulance story, not in a good way. This guy really, it was not good for him. Well, I mean, he's alive, he's fine, but man, they really, they disrespected this person. Let's just say that. Crazy ambulance story. I'm going to tell you about our big Thursday and Friday nights coming up. We'll get into that next. Our holiday show. Lots to discuss. National Days, good news stories. Another Bald and the Beautiful entertainment all this morning. And a beautiful day. We're going to be 75 to 80 degrees. Yeah, let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.